Swiney Bozo.
Yo, it's the future, you know.
Yo, it's some dash.
Hey, man, this is Heat Hustle, man.
What up, it's TZ 9 times 10, the Problem Child. Tune in to GFG TV. Be normal.
And you're now tuned in to GFG TV.
As you tuned in to GFG TV, you know what it is, man.
And you're tuned in to GFG, you know what I'm saying, TV. Tap in.
You're now tuned in with GFG TV.
West YouTube, this your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to GFG TV.
Well, you know what it is, boy. It's your boy T-Bear. I'm live right here on GFG TV. In your face, man. In your face. And before we get this question started, I need y'all to like and subscribe. You know what I mean? You like this, like it. Then what I want you to do is go to some other stuff, like and subscribe. You know what I mean? Hey, keep in contact with us, because you never know. This is long overdue. What else is long overdue? In your face.
Alright, so what does GFG stand for?
Ghetto Fab Gangsters.
How did you meet Ray West and GFG Records?
Man, I was working at Sonic. Sonic, yeah. I was working at Sonic with Corey Settler. He was my boss at the time. He was like a night manager. And I was in the back just singing and shit. He was like, "Man, you do music?" I was like, "Yeah, I do music with." At the time, I just said B.O.P. But I was, but I said on the side, I'm making my own beats and shit. I do a Big Boss. You know what I'm saying? Because we were just transitioning into it. You know what I'm saying? And hell, Explicit was coming over to my house, helping me make beats. So it wasn't like, you know what I'm saying? We were still transitioning into that shit. And all of a sudden he was like, "Oh yeah, I got a guy that makes music too. His name's Big Ray." I was like, "Oh yeah?" Just like anybody else would say, like, you understand? Just like anybody else would say. I was like, "Oh yeah?" Well shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm down. I mean, after a couple of weeks I was like, "I'm down to meet." You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like right away. You know what I mean? After a couple of weeks I was like, "Yeah, I'm down to meet." And all of a sudden, here comes Ray West coming over one day. Wasn't it? What was it, Sub-Z? Yep, with Sub-Z. They came over to my house, my kids everywhere. Bad as shit, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, "Oh, let me hear some of your beats," you know what I'm saying? Thug ass little nigga, you know what I'm saying? That's what he sounded like, you know what I'm saying? I'm all like, "Okay, dude, whatever." You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm all trying to be chill and smoke and saying, trying to get to know you, little nigga. He's like, "I heard you make beats, nigga. Let's hear him." I'm like, "Shit, okay, here." You know what I mean? He was digging some of my shit. He started spitting and shit up like this. "Oh, really?" You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? I was intrigued. He said he had his own studio. I was like, "Oh, really?" So I don't gotta wait on Explicit's hours. You know what I'm saying? I was like, "Okay, I like to hear this." So I told J-Mo about him. He was like, "Oh yeah?" I was like, "Yeah." You know what I'm saying? Both of the niggas came over to just spit that shit. I said, "Oh, we could probably do something. We're gonna see if we can make a track with them." We went over there. History was made, dog, because it was like home once you entered the house, you know what I mean? Shit, this house was beautiful than mine, you know what I'm saying? I thought mine was the shit at the time. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It just came home.
Nice. Where's your relationship with Ray West? You talk about?
If J-Mo was my big brother I never had, then Ray West would instantly be one of my little brothers. You know what I'm saying? So he would instantly, we became clicked, because J-Mo would want to do tracks about girls, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Or, different type of tracks with girls, but never extensively like Ray and Ology. You know what I mean? So I instantly had someone else I could do tracks that made me feel good. You know what I mean? Because I want to sing more. I want to do different types of things with tracks that Ray was instantly. I'm talking about, man, we instantly tried anything. When I say we tried anything, I swear to God, one day we was on the goddamn track. I was like this, doom, doom, da doom, 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 You know what I mean? And we just made a beat like that on the whole fucking track. And we started fucking singing our own version of The Beautiful Girl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I promise you, like we just tried. When I say anything on the motherfucking track, we tried anything. So he was instantly fun to be around because we clicked on so many levels. It wasn't just about music all the time. Honestly, like I used to wake up Ology and them as kids, and when we did start making music, I used to come over to this man's house and wake him up at 6 o'clock in the morning, knocking on his window. And when he opened up the window, that's all he saw when he opened up the window, just me smiling. You know what I'm saying? Well, let's go to work. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it was just the work history became just true friendship. Like, yeah, then I did one time. We did start beefing for a little bit. I ain't gonna lie about that. You know what I mean? Because I had went off with Big Boss, and we went our separate ways. But once we came back, you know what I'm saying, it was just like we never left. And now it's stronger, actually, because I understand, from my perspective, I understand what I missed. I missed the friendship, you know what I'm saying? Fuck the music, you know what I'm saying? Being real with you. Like, he taught me more on the fucking being a man than musically, you know what I'm saying? So I missed the friendship and, you know what I'm saying, who we were together, and then that's what made us so good at music together. So that's my little brother, and I love him.
How long have you been with GFG?
I'll say, what, 15, 20 years? 15, 20, around there, in there. If it's less, then it's less than, it's not less than 15. How about that? You understand? I've been around for a long time. You know what I'm saying? 2006, 7, yeah, long time. Like seriously, as soon as I left, it wasn't a long time in between me leaving BOP to GFG. Put it like that. Big Boss wasn't around that long.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Big Boss grew with GFG. You know what I'm saying? So our relationship, everything just intertwined together. You know what I mean? So I guess that's why I wouldn't say make it so easy to leave with Big Boss, because I was already growing with it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It was just a decision I just made, and it just, you know what I mean, then came back, you know? Simple. You know what I mean? Just came back with each other.
So when you did with the fallout, how long did you separate from GFG, and then when you did come back, could you say why you came back? You said friendship? Yeah.
Alright, so we wasn't together for about a couple, 1.5 years, 2 years. It was like I said, it was a decision I made. I thought I was just making it for my family, you know what I'm saying, just to roll with my family, and I thought everybody was aboard, you know what I mean, because we was all talking about it, you know what I'm saying, but then it instantly became only, I don't want to say Ology and KA didn't, you know, roll with it. It was just that they wasn't around, you know what I'm saying, like they were doing their own thing, you know what I mean. I didn't know KA was still over here doing his thing. And then Ology started doing his thing, and it was just Big Boss was, you know what I'm saying, at one point was me, brother JT, and Nice Money, and then they would come around and do tracks with us every now and then, and so I felt honestly after a while I felt like I was wasting my skill, you know what I mean, as in I wasn't doing, it wasn't going nowhere. After a while, you know, I felt like I was stuck doing nothing. You know what I mean? Making tracks, but what is it really doing? I mean, yeah, I'm still getting a little buzz here because of who I was. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I was making a name for myself when it was Big Boss and GFG, and then I was just clinging on to that because of that. You know what I'm saying? I guess I could say. And so my thing is that, you know, I started missing how things work. You know what I mean? So I started talking to KA, and like I said, that's when I started finding out everything. You know what I'm saying? about, you know, what was going on back with GFG. And I missed it, you know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck. Like, I gotta be a man, you know what I'm saying? And talk to him. Talk to Ray and talk to everybody and let them know. You know what I'm saying? You know, my bad about everything. You know what I'm saying? On my end. You know what I mean? And then I said I left the ball in his court. I wasn't gonna try to bang my way back in or anything like that. I left the ball in his court and he accepted me back.
So, who's currently on GFG?
All my brothers and sisters. My dog, Ray West, of course, is me. It's HB, of course, he's been here. HB the Kang, that's what they call him. East Side. D-Man. We got KA. Then we got our sister, of course, KT. You know what I'm saying? And together we GFG. When we come together, it's a rap. You know what I mean? I don't care what stage it is. You know what I mean? I don't care what stage it is. We gonna fuck that motherfucker up.
What's it like working with HB?
Let that boy sing. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? What this shit? What's it like working with my brother? Oh, shit. It's HB has always been the reason why I wanted to try different shit. Cause he ain't scared to get on there and rip it any way he wants to. You be like, HB, no, we need you to do this. AG gonna get on there and do exactly what he feels this song needs. You know what I mean? Whether it's ripping it, chopping it, or he gonna sing on it, or he gonna, any way he wants to do it, he gonna let it be known. So it feels good to try different stuff with him, and he's always down. No matter what it is, he's riding right there with me. You know what I mean? And you know what I'm saying? For a long time, we're gonna let him rap. Now I was like, let that boy sing. And now look at him. He blessing us with hooks, verses, just murdering. Like, left or right, man can do a lot. You ever watch out for that man, dog. I'm trying to tell you. That man can do a lot. It's not just spit, he don't just spit that shit. And when he starts singing, y'all better be ready for HB. Y'all not ready for, if an HB's EP comes, y'all not ready for that shit.
How HB sing?
No, I ain't gonna do that shit. Well, hey, listen, HB, you almost did it. You see me? You seen the face, didn't you?
Yeah,
I almost busted it out, but I ain't gonna do that. Listen, you my boy. I wouldn't do that to you. Hey, cameras off, you'll know. You know what I'm saying? I see you Friday. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean?
So it's like working with KT.
I've been working with KT for years, and I wouldn't say me and KT been singing for years. Like we started out in church. You know what I'm saying?
When you say years, how long we thinking?
Oh man, we was 7, so I'm gonna say 25. 25, like singing in churches and choirs. From being in a band, I was on the drums, Big Mom on the keyboard, KT up there on the vocals in the church, rocking the stage. There ain't no adults up there but us. You know what I'm saying? Rocking the stage, leading worship. To BOP, where me and KT literally would practice together for fucking months, coming up with our own style. You know what I mean? That's how we came up with My Nine. I don't know if they show you that or not, but we could do that a cappella, like, you know what I'm saying? She still knows her parts, like, we could do that a cappella. Like, we came up with that whole shit. We came up with like a Nate Dogg, Bone Thug type fucking thing for My Nine, but it really wasn't about Nine, it was about microphone. You know what I mean? She took a break and started doing her own thing, and we came back together for extensive shit for Big Boss here and there, to fuck, now we in GFG together, like, you know what I'm saying? We start working on GFG shit. Like, KT is, look, KT can do anything you want her to do, but, you know what I mean? What I say is, like, KT loves to make shit hers. You know what I mean? To where, if it's just, what I love about her is, like, she'll take control of the situation. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I like sometimes, because sometimes you know what I mean? Me, I can I can try to do like 20 styles in one verse. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes she'll just do one good ass style or some shit like that. I'm like, oh shit, maybe I should calm down. And you know what I mean? She helps me balance myself on tracks because she's so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, she just did it like that. I'm over here trying to put a fucking saying thing on here and rapping shit. Like, wait a minute, maybe I should just do this on here right here. Boom. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So she helps me balance myself. So it's good working with her because not only it's easy because we've been doing it for so long. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's easy. Like, I can send her something and she knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about just because she heard the beat. And she was like, oh, I see what you said. You know what I mean? Like, it's so easy. Like, it's just like little brother and little sister doing shit. You know what I'm saying?
Nice. You have a new song with D-Man called I Dip. You want to talk about that?
Yeah, man. I Dip with some of the homies album that's coming out June 18th, 2022. You know what I'm saying? June 18th, 2022. Be on the lookout for that homies album. Ray West presents, you know what I'm saying? My fault. So, yeah, we got a song on there called I Dip. Me and my homie D-Man. One day I just started buying beats and I came across this beat. And I was just like, remind me of a fucking, you know what I'm saying? Fucking, I don't know, Roscoe Dash or is that one? Or somebody like that. Just remind me of old school, like an old school Soulja Boy type song, you know what I'm saying? And I wanted to just have fun with it. But I didn't want to just make it like another fucking sex song or something like that, you know what I mean? Like type deal. So I wanted to be different. So I thought about, you know what I'm saying, all fucked up situations I've been in. You know what I'm saying, in relationships. And I was like, bitch, I'm dead. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? I've said that plenty of times. So I just came up with a song called I Did. But not the way you guys were thinking. You know what I'm saying? Called Bitch, I Did. Like, I don't give a fuck. Look, I ain't with all this dumb shit you talk about with your friends and talk about and all this other bullshit. Look, I ain't got time for it. I'm on this shit. You on bullshit. Okay? I'm going this way. I did. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what the fuck I did. I came up with a song called that. Now, hey, from the jump, you know, that's all the homies. I didn't want nobody on it but D-Man. From the jump. When I made that song, boom, boom, I said, D-Man, I got a song for you. You know what I'm saying? And all of a sudden it happened. That motherfucker's junks, too. Wait till y'all hear that shit. June 18th, 2022. It's coming out. Ray West presents The Homies.
Part 1.
Part 1. Yes, that means we're working on part 2.
Can you tell us about the music video Feeling This Vibe with CP?
First off, like and subscribe to this, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all like this shit, subscribe to this shit. You know what I'm saying? GFG, you know, we working hard. We got some shit coming out in the future. But back to Feeling This Vibe. It was first off, let's just say thank you to Corey Perez, you know what I'm saying? Man, he came up on that shit. I sent it to him, and I swear to God, he sent that shit back like maybe half the time, half the day with something on it. He was in there and he just knocked it out. I was impressed, you know what I'm saying? That shit was perfect. And I just instantly start writing the song.
It's a good song.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I instantly start writing the song and came up with both of my verses instantly and made the fucking shit, and we started making the video to it. Thank you to Shaisha. She had her friend with her, and Shorty, my fault, I think Shorty, what's her name? My fault, Shorty?
I think it's Chelsea.
Chelsea, yes, Chelsea. You know what I'm saying? Chelsea, she was a big help as well. I want to say thank you to them. They danced for the video. She also had a party later on that day, a pool party that helped us out as well. I mean, Rico's as well, homie Rico Gafford. We went to his establishment, Sharp Pieces there. That was good. Also Lefties, we used the back of Lefties because we always performing at Lefties. You know, thank you Lefties. You already know how we get down. Tippy bartenders. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the sound guy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? We just have fun. I mean, I know, you know what I'm saying, views might not say so, but guess what? I don't give a damn. I had fun that motherfucking day. For the first shot, to where we was in goddamn little alley, little way we was coming over trying not to get dirty and stepping in the waters and shit like that, showing off the shoes and shit, to the time we was talking in front of the door, you know what I'm saying, me and K.A. having fun, to the time we went and watched them dance, you know what I'm saying, to the time we was in Rico's doing what we want, to the time we was in the pool party. I had fun making that video, man. Thank you to everybody that was involved. Shaisha, Chelsea, CP, Rico's, everybody that was involved. My camera guy, bored dad, you know what I'm saying? My dogs that was there. I mean, hey, I have fun. You know what I mean? And feeling this vibe is a video that I'll never forget, because I mean, the song is stuck in my head. I can sing every fucking part right now. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just, the song fits. I love it. It's every part of me. Feeling this vibe is how I feel when I'm with a girl. So, you know what you say, girl, shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's me. You know what I mean?
There you go. What's your favorite music video you've ever done?
Yeah. I want to say Smoking. It's because everything he wanted to do, we did. You know what I'm saying? Like, not saying that none of my other videos didn't, because I think everyone came out perfect. But if I had to say which one I had more fun with, I mean, I was eating snacks, smoking. Yeah, like, let's just be real. I had fun like a motherfucker. I had my afro on it. It was shit that I don't do on a regular, so, like, that shit was fun. I'm off from my OG's fucking front steps, fucking spitting and shit, doing fun and this, doing things in this fucking driveway and shit. Like, coming down streets, we come down like 30,000 times in our lifetime. You know what I mean? Like, just spit, and that shit was fun. Like, I ain't gonna lie. But for close second, if I had to say close second, it would have been fucking Beyond the Sky. Yeah, close second.
You talk about creating your album Midnight in the Cave?
I wanted to be different. I wanted to have I was trying to have an album where just like what I did all the time. Things I did all the time, like, you know what I'm saying? Rapping, that's why I came full fucking with my flow. Body twos, always sipping with my homies. You know what I'm saying? What's that paint song? What's the song? The song I did with Flea and Ray West.
Pain in her eyes.
Pain in her eyes, yes. I did that one because I did, honestly, I was just thinking about all this stuff since I was little. You know, my mom went through abusive shit, or, you know, I just been around a lot of abuse. So, you know what I'm saying? So I did that. I did that for all the girls, like my aunties on that song. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, that, I like that. The whole song I did with, Yellow Boy, is a song I did back with Big Boss. I just brought it back to life. What was that? I'm sorry. A Problem. Yes, A Problem. I did it back with Big Boss. I had that song out for a while. It was a mixtape song, and I just brought it back to life. That was a pretty good song, though. You know what I'm saying? I like that, and so I remixed it with Jay Breed, you know what I'm saying? And he killed that shit, so I couldn't come on like no sucker. So, I mean, y'all need to check that out, you know what I'm saying? Which is out there if you come to GFG. You know what I'm saying? GFG YouTube or anywhere, you know, you look up T-Bear on all your social sites. You know, check us out, like and subscribe, man. I don't stay informed. If you don't, like and subscribe to shit, you know what I'm saying?
Ever open up for any national artists?
Yeah. Oh, Crooked Eye, Sets Crew, King ISO. I mean, he's out there, right? King ISO. What else have I done? Well, I guess Sets Crew twice, because if you count Godamus, I guess that'd be twice. JB, JL, B Hood. I mean, they're low, but it was fun doing Crooked Eye though, cause he actually came out in the crowd. The video ain't never came out, but you know, we did like a little music video for his one of his songs at his show. He actually came out in the crowd. He was drinking out of the bottle and shit in the crowd and shit. Yeah, when he was taking pictures with everybody. M80, you know what I'm saying? We was hanging out with him as well. He was cool. They all were cool that night. That was actually one of the, I didn't think it would be like that until I actually opened up for him. I thought, you know what I'm saying, he was going to be back in the back in VIP or something like that. Not really messing around. He was messing with Ray West during his performance. That was funny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, to see Ray West interact with one of his, you know, idols as rappers, you know what I'm saying? That shit was actually cool. You know what I'm saying? So that was actually a good-ass night. Opening up for Crooked Eye.
So, you actively touring or performing?
Oh, we're performing. Yeah, we're performing here and there. You know what I'm saying? Next performance, we open up for Misery. She from the Bay, right? Yeah, so she from the Bay. You know, we open up for her on the 21st. And shit, we working on that tour at the end of this year. You know, I know that much. Ray West is actually hooking that up for us, and we'll be going on I guess something like a 10-day tour or something like that. I don't want to give out too much because I don't really know all the ins and outs of it yet. That's why I say Ray West is working on that. So we are working on one, though. We are working.
Who are some local musicians on the radar?
You said musicians, you mean like it's anybody, right?
Musicians.
Okay, I'll make sure because I don't want to leave nobody out. They were like, well, they didn't say me. I'm like, well, hey. Okay. All right, I'm going to say I've been checking out Entre. I got in Entre. He's from Des Moines. I see, because he's doing a lot of big things, you know what I mean? Going out to Vegas and all this type of things. I'm like, oh, man, damn, we got to catch up. Because he's doing really good, you know what I'm saying? I've been checking out, of course, Ontario Phoenix. You know what I mean? Because I look at people who's moving. You know what I mean? I don't just listen to people's music. I like to see that you're actually actively moving, and that inspires me. You know what I'm saying? Because if one person in the city is getting it, shoot, they might have their eyes on somebody else too. Smooth. I like his movement because it's not just about performing or nothing. He just puts out actively projects. So that's what makes me keep putting out a lot of projects, or make me want to keep putting out a lot of projects, because it's not like it's a race or nothing, but it's like if he's putting out shit, I want to be putting out shit too. You know what I'm saying? I watch, I don't just watch people from here. You know what I mean? I watch, people from out here like Randall Tanner from Clinton, and Triller. I watch them, Jamie Triller. I watch them because their movement is strong and big, and I like that. I want us to be moving like that one day. You know what I'm saying? We're moving in that direction, but it inspires me to see, him from Iowa and moving like that. So I want to be just like that. You know what I mean? Because I feel like I'm just as talented or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I just want to be like that. You know what I'm saying? I want that movement as well. I also like my homie Lyrikal from Waterloo. I like what he does. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've been on his radar for a long time. Number one, I like him as a person. When I met him, he was down to earth. He was inspiring me. He was inspiring me to do more. You know what I'm saying? He loved what we did as a group. So, and now he's making videos and helping a fucking strange music artist out and shit like that. And it's just fun. I like seeing more people from Iowa do things. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of people. I'm not just leaving people out. Trust me, I watch a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? Why? Because Ray West makes it. Like, he makes sure that we're watching other people's radio because he wants us to, you know what I'm saying, understand that we could be doing more. You know what I'm saying? So that's good. That's a very good thing. You know what I mean?
If you could make an album with any producer, who would it be?
Ooh. Crazy. But not crazy. Did I say Timbaland? Not at all. Because if you understand who I am,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying, to have me on a Timbaland beat, I would go bananas. I mean, Missy is one of my favorites, if not in my top 5. You know what I'm saying? It's because her, Busta Rhymes, Ludacris, Eminem have a mind that they don't give a fuck what the video's about. You know what I mean? It's like Michael Jackson. You know what I'm saying? It's the song you should listen to. You know what I mean? And I love that because their beats are crazy. You know what I'm saying? His drums to me is what gets me. You know what I'm saying? How he can make anything fucking crack. Doesn't matter if they're just sticks, and it's just the sound. You can come with 1,000 sounds for one beat. I love it because I hear them all. You know what I mean? So yeah, Timbaland would be one. Second would be Jermaine Dupri. Be real with it.
Yeah.
Be real with it. Where's the hits now come from? You know what I'm saying? Jermaine Dupri. I mean, producers.
Lots of them.
Yeah, second would be Jermaine Dupri. You just think about all the artists, R&B artists that he's worked with.
West YouTube, this your boy Big Ray West. You tuned in to GFG TV.